What's up? It's Ryan O'Brien, Bobby G, the Inside Joke, back and here to talk about how to take one of these lovely pumpkins here that most people will take and put in their coffees and pies and whatnot, but turning into something more useful, like pouring beer out of, or the beverage of your choice. Bobby, show us.
Yeah, we're gonna make a pumpkin keg. So the first step is to find a big orange gourd of some sort, i.e. a pumpkin. Then what you want to do is you want to lop the top off of this thing. Now you could certainly try with one of these little bad boys, but you might be there for a while. So grab yourself a drywall saw, grab that sawn gun, and just start to cut it off. And then eventually the head pops off. That's step one in making your pumpkin keg. Alright, so now that you have decapitated this thing, now you have to disembowel it. You have to get all the guts out. Now if you have kids, this is the point where they like to get their hands in there and scoop out the guts, the innards with all their hands, with all of their hands. If you
all
have
six of them.
If you have a three-handed kid, the process is even quicker. If you do have a three-handed kid, I'm sorry. I don't know if I've just gone too far.
You should maybe look at employing them in a circus.
Let's just keep going. An ice cream scoop works equally as well for scooping out all the guts and stuff. And then you just want to clean it out the best you can, because keep in mind you're going to be putting stuff in here that you are going to later consume. So get as much of that crap out of there as you can.
Okay, so we got the guts out, we got the top off, now we got to drill a hole in this thing so we can put our spigot in there so we can actually get that sweet, delicious beer or whatever you're putting into it out. And to do that, you take a 1/2-inch drill bit, yeah, like so, and you would just drill it right into about, not right in the center obviously, because all that beer, you're going to want it down here near the bottom,
right.
So gravity can work its magic there, but you'll want to do that. Drill that in there, and then you can pick up a spigot, and I'm going to turn this thing around here. You can pick these up at Liquor Locker. So once you drill your hole, you'll just want to jab that in there, and then you can attach it. There's a little nut that came with it. You attach it in there, and you're all set and good to go. Okay, wait. Don't put the beer in it yet.
What's next, Ryan?
There's a couple of things we have to do yet
right.
before we get to drinking out of this thing, and that is to level the bottom, because obviously if you've ever seen a pumpkin, they're round. They're not level on the bottom. So what you can do is you can take a simple hacksaw like so, and just kind of just level the bottom out, but don't get too close because you don't want to have a hole in the bottom where all your beer will leak out. So just level it off a little bit there, and then take a dry erase marker and decorate it however you choose, whether it's the name of your Halloween party or, in our case, the Oktoberfest, which is coming up this Saturday, October the 18th, at the Vandenberg 4-H Center.
Why do I need to use a dry erase marker, Ryan?
Because that way, Bobby, if you choose or goof up, it'll just rub right off and smear like I did just there. Trust me, it works a little bit better if you've got this comes off easier than a Sharpie marker will do. So now you can to the fun thing. Now, personally, I'm a person that's not a big pumpkin fan,
right?
So I would suggest, if it were me, taking maybe a crock pot liner of some kind, those plastic crock pot liners you can buy at the store that are supposed to make it easier to clean up after you eat. I would stuff that down in there and then poke the spigot through that before attaching the nut on the back. That way you don't get all that pumpkin disgustingness into whatever it is you're drinking.
So in that case, it's just more of a fun vessel to carry your beverage.
Yes, that's how I would do it.
But if you want to infuse your liquids with the flavor of fall and pumpkin, leave the liner out, and then all that yumminess will be in your drink.
Fill her up.
Drink.